Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to this stream of Imperator Rome, where we are playing as, well, Rome. And things are going pretty well. In the last session, we completed the conquest of Sicily, Sardinia, and Corsica. We also finished off the Cisalpine Gallic region up here in the north. And we're starting to think about, perhaps, events beyond the Italian shores. However, we held a poll at the end of the previous session because we'd just finished the First Provincia missions, and it was decided that we should oversee the growth of Magna Graecia. Magna Graecia, of course, being the south of Italy. So that is what we are going to do here. Actually, I just noticed that their population is only just shy of what Italia has. That is a lot of corruption. What the hell? I was just thinking, oh man, 10 sounds like quite a lot of corruption, but in fact, you may not be the best person for this job. Because that is an awful lot of corruption. And you are somebody who is not actually attached to this. You're an 8-7. What are you? Founder, proud, obsessive. Your research goes down. You're humble. Here we go. Freeman output goes up. Population growth. That could also be good. You're a 7-3. You're an 8-3. I think I'm going to go for the yellow. We're going to give them another position in the government. Especially because I do like the idea of the extra population growth. Yeah, we'll do that. We're going to replace him. So that loses a whole bunch of the corruption from that area. I'm also kind of wondering if we want to replace this fellow. Bring in Pertinax. Although, isn't it? Oh, that is you. You just have very different... No, it's not. I just saw the Junius Pertinax. I was like, Junius Pertinax, Junius Pertinax. It's the same person, but it's not. So you are currently a blue, and if I replaced you... That is... Nope, that's not you either. And actually, your only ability is this really high finesse. You do have a 30% slaves. Cruel could be good for that, but I don't think that I want to do that. And then this is the guy with that. Yeah, there we go. You're the crazy corruption guy. So I'm thinking that Mamercus Junius Pertinax, this is switching a blue for a blue and losing all of the corruption that that guy has. What is your loyalty? 55 is actually lower than his. We're going to switch you two around as well. And that should make all of that quite a lot more productive. That's going to be good. Corruption isn't bad when you stand to benefit from it. The problem is that the higher the corruption, the more wages that character consumes, and governors already get paid an absolute fortune. So having that extra wage burden is a problem. Because I'd quite like to make some money, especially as we are supposed to be building our region up. So, what do we need to do? We need to complete the trade thing, which means getting more trade areas going. Tarentum is building up fortress, which is in fact already happening, so trade is going to be completed. The Fruits of Apulia, that is building another farming settlement, for which we'll need money. And then strengthen Capua, that's going to require Capua to have 2 tax offices, which is annoying, because I really didn't want to put tax offices there. I have a feeling I'm going to build them and then just tear them straight down again. This region is actually a vassal of this guy, and we're not going to Greece yet. Optimate's agenda, land of Gnaeus Cornelius. Enriching the elite is once again the agenda of the Optimates. This time they have decided to gather around the head of the Cornelii family, Gnaeus Cornelius. They claim that he deserves some land as repayment. Now this is a very cheap way of getting him a bunch of holdings. Yeah, you can have some free holdings. Enjoy! And that also completes the Optimate's agenda. Or it will. So their support's going to be very high. We do need to build up the support of the Boni and the Popularis. The Popularis actually have basically no power. That's very interesting. Because apparently Agrippa Babulcus controls basically everything. Very interesting. Wanted high finesse for some reason, Magna Graecia. So having high civics does increase the output of a region, but the downside was the massive amount of corruption he was bringing in. I'm going to take a quick look actually to see if there is other problems with corruption. Monthly wage goes up, conviction doesn't change, monthly political influence goes down, and pop migration speed. So people are more likely to move away if you have high corruption. But it is the wages, that's the biggest issue. Stability increased because we gave some land away, that's fine. Carthage is still sailing around, sniffing at our shores. Hoping to steal something from us, no doubt. In fact, while we're talking about stealing things from us, we should probably actually start building the second legion, because we haven't actually started doing any of that yet. So how about we bring in, like, 6 heavy infantry. And we actually need to rename these guys. Is that going to be possible? Yes. So we got Legio Mordredus. What's the second legion going to be called? Brutality. That's quite good. Marshall's getting quite a lot. Alright, Marshall. Legio Marshall. And it's just occurred to me, actually, that this navy has basically been in existence from the start. And we absolutely could rename the navy as well. So, what are we going to rename the navy to? Naval superiority. Except I want to keep the classis. In the same way that we've kept Legio, I want to keep classis something. Classis something. Classis fishy. I like that, actually. Alright. Showing a little bit of love to the moderators and other supporters of the channel. That works for me. I like it. Okay, the Grand Theatres are being built, that's good. Although I think I'm going to continue to build up Marshall's forces. Although we do have the question of what exactly role is Legio Marshall going to fulfill? Although what I should probably do is... Well, actually, I quite like the idea of having a second sieging army, so that's going to be 2 engineers, 8 light infantry, and a supply. I think we're going to build one of those. Why are these in red? Oh, they're taking attrition at the moment. Yeah, they are. Well, I think that what we should probably do is ship these guys home then. Can I switch you to, like... Is there a transport thing? No. Two of those. Oh wow, engineers are really expensive. Crikey, they're 40 each? Huh. Disagreement to the highest level. Gnaeus Junius Pertinax, a man of sound reputation, and Operator Fabius, a nobleman of great virtue, have recently started to spar furiously. Stop bickering. Stop it. Septimus Claudius just died, and now the Reds are going to be feeling scorned. Okay, so Pontifex Maximus does have somebody who could absolutely do that job. You're not the best person around. You're only 19 though, and hopefully you will improve with time. Okay, so we're going to deselect you. We're going to merge these guys together, and we're going to tell all of you to embark on the navy. And then this is going to sail back to Ostia. And then what I'll probably do is move the Legio Marshal to Sardinia to maintain control over there. Although at the moment we don't have any loyalty issues. You should be able to maintain that force really quite easily. Okay, let's go to the military. Let's grab 2 engineers. This is for Legio Marshal. Yes, it is. We're going to need 64 ducats for this, which we can now afford. Boom. And then we're going to need 2 supply cohorts, which we'll get in 2 months. And actually, I am going to split this army in half. Well, I don't think I'm going to split you necessarily in half. Yeah, we are going to split you in half. And then 2 cavalry. And then leave you there. So you basically want to get 1 more heavy infantry unit. And then we're going to leave this army here in the north, where they can then deal with the barbarians as and when they appear. Because that is an ongoing problem. Where's the barbarian mode? There it is. Oh, no, it's not. We've actually managed to remove the barbarians. Our civilization level got high enough. Okay, then. That's good. What we do have, however, are a whole lot of pirate havens. Although pirate havens aren't actually a bad thing. They give local tax, they increase population growth. But I guess every now and then they spawn pirates, which our massive navy can deal with anyway. Okie dokie then. Speaking of which, let's have you on Destroy Pirates. There we go. Hey, Katie. Does Sicily need roads? No, Sicily's already got them. We've been really good about building roads everywhere, actually. We've got roads on Sardinia, although it actually occurs to me that this has not been connected. Well, once... In fact, you guys have now arrived. You can actually do that for yourselves. So let's have a road going to there, and then over to there. then that's going to mean that the ports are connected. Heated debates in the Senate are not uncommon, especially where so many prominent members of society are involved. Lately, a wave of xenophobia has swept across Rome, resulting in foreign values being regarded with distrust. So we can turn the other cheek, which increases Gnaeus Cornelius's prominence and loyalty, but loses prominence and popularity, but loses loyalty. Or they become a rival. We're going to go ahead and turn the other cheek, I think. And it also occurs to me that we have a fortress here for some reason. This seems like a very random place for a fort. Except for the fact that it is up in the mountains, which would make it very difficult to siege. And it does control access north and south. Okay. I'm okay with it. Only thing is, you could do with a fort, as could you. And then once you're done with that road, we're going to go ahead and road this up too. Yeah, that sounds good to me. In fact, I think I might even just remove this port completely. We'll keep this port and then this one. One on either side of the island will be a lot easier to keep defended. And we probably don't need as many ports here either. I think I'll keep the one here, but I might get rid of that one. Again, just to keep the entry points a little bit more limited, because then we can put a fort on either of those, which means that naval invasions can't just take it. Okay, Legio Marshal I'm going to say is now pretty much done. Actually, you know what? I quite like you being based there. That's fine. You can start drilling. You can start drilling. In fact, I think probably the entire army can start drilling. Now, why are you taking attrition? Because you can't be supported there. Okay, how about we move you down to Corrales? There we go. Much better. Barbarians. Well, it's a good thing that we have some armies over here. In fact, it's probably rather quicker to march to here and then board those ships. In fact, it's probably quicker to go there. That's not a port. That is. I probably want to switch those two around. Although this does mean that the fort here can become a lot bigger. Fort maintenance is quite high. You know what? You can just walk it. It's fine. Our fort's doing a good enough job of just holding out, allowing the Legion to arrive in good time. And there we go, battle is joined. They're coming straight back again. Must I teach you a thing or two for a second time? Apparently so. Right, let's move you back to Mantua. Oh, there was a port in Cremona. Okay. So which other major rivers are navigable in this? That one is. Thames is, to an extent. I'm guessing the Rhine is. Yeah, the Rhine's very navigable. All the way down to here. I do quite like that they've made some of these rivers, actually, you can sail down them. Another one there. Another one there. Another one over here. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I do like that. Did I get your DM? Yes, Katie, I haven't had a chance to read it yet, though. Okay, so have we finished the trade thing yet? Okay, what are we lacking? Any state territory. Amount true is greater or equal to 3. Megapontum is not a port. So you're saying that Megapontum needs a level 3 port, and... What? One of the following must be true. Any state territory amount true is greater or equal to 3, currently 2, and is not a port. Or any state territory amount true is greater... What? What are you asking for here?
Raiding party!
Requin! Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello, hello. What the hell does this mean? Amount true is greater or equal to 3, currently 2. That could be port levels, that could be fort levels, I doubt it is. Maybe it's like the number of mines and things built? Oh, no, I was going to say it's number of trades, but it's not. We have that actually maxed out. State level. What the hell is state level? You need state level 3 but only have 2. But what is state level? Well, the other thing we can do is build another farming settlement in Apulia, which is there. Except there's nowhere that can actually build a farming settlement. Alright, I'm guessing it's like Kenai instead of having a port. Farming settlement is for what resources? Doesn't actually say. And can't actually build it here. It's not you either. Oh, yes, it is. Okay, so apparently you can build a fishing farm. That is the last one in Apulia that I can do. Cool. From the forums, from game files, own a state at least one port where your subjects and you have at least 3 ports together. Minimum 2 from subjects. So 0 is the amount of your subjects with a port, and state capital seems to calculate first your port amount, but you have no subjects with 2 ports, so the calculation breaks at this point. It's only my guess about stopping the calculation. But it's saying without ports. Any state territory amount, true is greater than or equal to 3, currently 2, and Megapontum is not a port. Except that's not right, because Megapontum is a port. Right, Megapontum is not. No, it is a port. It is. And you're a level 2. So are you saying that this just needs to be a higher level port? Because I can upgrade this one next month to a 3. It's the only thing that I have which has a 2. We'll see if that works. Hi, glad to finally see some people streaming this game. Wondered if you or anyone in chat had any recommendations for some challenging starts. Compared to just Rome or Carthage, just did Icenia to Albion. I mean, I did play a very short game as Rhodes, which was quite interesting. Honestly, the major nations are just so much better fleshed out that my recommendation would generally be play as one of the big guys. Excuse me. Try Macedon, try Antigonids, try Seleucids, seeing as they've just the ones who got the flavor stuff. In the midst of a fallow season, Vivius Pomponius Regulius, one of the most esteemed governors, held a vast and lavish party. I would like you for you to pay for the privilege of holding these large parties. Sorry, Cruise is fun too. Yep, that's true. Yeah, I agree with that. It's more interesting with the story packs, I guess. Kind of missing those for the druidic, tuistic parts of the world. 100% agree. Like, now that the Alexandrian successors have their stuff, Gaul and Hispania really need some content stuff as well. I really, really hope that's going to be part of the trade update. Which I'm guessing would be the next major update, would be a trade overhaul. Okay, we've built a port. Did that count as a level 3? No. Let's wait until the end of the month just to see if it ticks over. It's ticked over, and it has not completed that, so it was not the port. It's something else. Marketplace? Marketplace is also a level 2. No, the upgrading for the port territories in Tarentum have city status, 2 out of 2. That's fine. That's as it's supposed to be. The problem is it's just not telling me what the building is. The amount true. That true should be a building name. I'm guessing it's Marketplace, because it was saying Megapontum in particular, which is this place, and it was actually Tarentum that had the ports. Megapontum had a level 2 market. And then a level 1 something, but we don't know what that level 1 is. It's just a scripting bug. Did have fun uniting Crete and then going off down the Hellenic League before 2.3. Do recommend that if you want a challenge. Xenophobia. Again. I mean, I know we are a fairly xenophobic nation considering we're trying to Romanize everyone, but still. Vivius Pomponius Regilius just died. I don't know who that was. It was the Alpine Glacier governor. Ooh, this guy is proud and has fort defense. You also have really high corruption, so pass. Ooh, hello. 8-9? Calus Optimus. Optimius. You'll do.